Welcome. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my planner picks for this coming year of 2018. I'm going to go through each of these and let you know the kind of things that each of them has, and then also the pros and the cons in my opinion. So starting in, I wanted to share with you that this is the planner that I used for the majority of the year, and this is the Erin Condren Life Planner. This past year was my first year having an Erin Condren planner, and for the most part it served its purpose and I got a lot of use out of it. I did like using it. However, one of the things that really did bother me was the coil. This really got in the way of me writing, and so I realized that from now on I no longer want to purchase a planner if it has a coil in it. So now that that is done, I had these other planners that I wanted to share with you. This planner right here, a lot of you guys recognize because I purchased it in July of 2017. I was looking for a planner that I could use for my YouTube channel. That way I didn't have to have everything all in one, and I was going back and forth whether I wanted to go back to just using one planner for work and for family and home, or if I wanted to use two. So I'm going to go ahead and share the features in this book. This is by the brand Eccolo, which I purchased this from Home Goods, and I haven't seen a similar one since I did purchase it. It is more of a hardbound, but it's pretty soft and it's bendable, but not overly so. It's just not as hard as some of the hardbound planners that I've seen. Going into this planner, it has an overview of 2017 and 2018, and then it jumps right into the monthly spreads, which all of the monthly spreads are right up in the front of the planner, which is something that I really did enjoy about this planner. And then also on each side it has a notes section as well as a to-do section. And then after that it just goes right into the weekly spread. So one of the good things about this planner is that it has a nice page marker right here so that you can hold your spot in whichever week you're in, and it has all of the days on the left side, and then a notes section as well as a to-do section, and then down below it has a reminders and a goal of the week. And then of course there's the overview of January, the month that you're currently in, and then the month to come. And it goes all the way up until the end, which then it then has a few pages for notes. So overall, I'm very happy with this planner. Like I said, I've been using this for my YouTube channel, and at one point I thought that I was just going to go with one planner, but thinking about it more, I would like to have something separate for home and just for planning out, you know, trips and stuff like that, and keeping all of my work in one spot. That way when I'm not going to be working and I don't want to think about that, I don't have it right in front of me. So I thought that I wanted something pretty comparable to that. So I went searching, and one of the ones I found was this one by Mary Designs for Blue Sky. And this was one that I found at Target. This is a weekly and monthly planner, January to December of 2018. This has like a marble look to the front. It's pink. I do love pink, and so that is the reason why I picked this one up. It has some geometric shapes on the inside, and then going right into it, it has a yearly overview 2018, 2019, and then a quick reference information sheet which I think is great if you're filling stuff out in other places and you want to have all of that information on hand. Now it goes into January of 2018, and this just has kind of the whatever holiday it is highlighted at the bottom in pink, and then it has a little section for notes as well as an overview of the previous month and then one for the month to come. Right after that section, it goes right into the weekly spreads. So for January, it has the to-do section. Now this is not lined at all, but it is highlighted. And then there's a section for call and email, errands, and then notes down here. I really do like the fact that it separates the call and emails and as well as the errands, because a lot of times we can end up putting this on our to-do list, and then if you're going to sit down and make all of your calls or your emails, sometimes they can be out of order and you wouldn't get to all of it or something because you're going down your to-do list. So I really do like how they separate those things, and this would be something that I would take note of and try to do in any planner that I have. And then of course on the right side it has the weekly spread. So this continues on, and then it jumps into February and so on and so forth. So the thing that I noticed about this one in the back right after all of the weekly spreads was that there were a whole lot of contact pages. And to me, I feel that this is somewhat outdated for now, or it's just not relevant for this time. I feel that a lot of us have address books if we're going to keep addresses and names and numbers, or we have our phone. I think that it's great to have all of that information, a hard copy of all of that, but to sit here and write all of these year after year whenever you get a new planner, I just think it's kind of somewhat of a waste of time, and I don't know who would actually sit there and do that. Not saying that people don't, but like I said, there are just many pages of contacts. That wasn't even all of them. I skipped one. There were so many pages of contacts. So personally, if I were to have a section like this in my planner that I was going to use, I would definitely change the headers and probably make it budgeting or gifts or anything where I needed to make a list of something, or even just grocery list, things that I would need for the house, stuff like that. Okay, moving on, it goes into the notes pages, which this has quite a bit of notes. And that is something that is a definite plus to me, because I am a person that loves getting all of my ideas down on paper, and so that is something that I really did like about it. And then after the notes, that is all that there is. Now again, this is by Marianne Designs for Blue Sky. I found this at Target, and I'm going to show you another one that I found at Target. This one is by Green Inspired, and this is a 12-month planner, January through December 2018. This has a monthly calendars, weekly calendars, notes pages, and inspirational quotes. And that is something that really drew me to this, aside from the fact that it is pink, and I do love pink. I like the gold foil on the front. It says, "Live this day, love this day, 2018 planner." So again, this is a hardbound planner. That is something that I really did like about it. And I love the detail throughout this planner. Now it is smaller, and that is something that I was actually drawn to when I saw this. I feel like it's something that you could just pop into your purse without trouble, and you know, going into this, like I said, the pages are just beautiful. There's so much detail to it, and it's different than most planners that I've seen. So in the beginning it has the 2018 overview of the year, and then it goes into the 2018 holidays, and it says all of them with the date and what month it was in. And then it goes into the inspirational quotes. The first one is, "The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate." And that is by Oprah Winfrey. And then it goes into the monthly spread. Now, these are definitely smaller sections to write something for your months, and the month name is right on the side, kind of like a tab, but there are no tabs on this, and then it does have a notes section. And then after that it goes into the weekly spread. It goes Monday all the way through Sunday, and these pages are all a very light pink color, which I find very interesting, and I love it about it. And then it goes into another quote, "Always take time out to love and to live." And then it goes into February. And so if you are going from one month into the next, it still continues on, and it keeps the day, the weeklies, Monday through Sunday, and it just tells you what month it would be in. Now the paper quality is wonderful. This is very thick paper, and most of my planners have all had pretty thin paper, so I was surprised to see this. And again, I just love the artwork on these pages, the detail. You can see that this is sewn in here, which I think is wonderful. What we are here for is to contribute love to the world in our own unique way. I think that that is great. Great quote. And yes, I love that these pages aren't all white except for the month. I just think that that's something very unique about it. Make each day your masterpiece. That's for May. And then every second of every day is a gift. And then that is the last one, and then it goes into a notes section, and there are a couple of pages of notes, and then that is it. So I thought that maybe this would help you see other kinds of planners out there, maybe ones that other people aren't necessarily sharing because they aren't really big name brands. But I did want to share which ones I picked up. So these are the two new ones that I picked up. I wanted to just kind of review them and see firsthand for a little while before I decided, and I'm definitely going to go with this one. This one right here brings me the most joy, and I look forward to using this for my home life and for the kids, and everything that we have planned as a family will go in here. And then this one I'm definitely going to return. The things that I did not care for about this were that the print of it, this is not my favorite print at all. And I'm not one for geometric patterns. And also I would have to say that the lettering on here wasn't my favorite either. And I'm going to be using both of these planners for this 2018 year to come. And I am no longer going to be using Erin Condren for planning. Now she does have hardbound planners, and I looked through them just to see what was available, and I really didn't care for the two choices for colors that she had. I like something a little bit more you know, light and feminine, and so that is why these to me work out best. So those are my planner picks for this coming year of 2018. I really hope that you found this video helpful in some way. If you are going to be going with a planner for this coming year, please let me know in the comments below which one you felt was best suited for you and your taste. And until next time, I hope that you all have a safe and happy new year. Bye.